Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today we're doing plant-based soul food. Alright, so we're going to do some macaroni and cheese plant-based style. So we have the water boiling already, got the noodles prepped in the bowl. As soon as it reaches its optimum boil, we're going to go ahead and drop them in and get it started. Make sure you put a little bit of oil and a little bit of salt inside the pot when you're boiling the noodles. Alright, alright, so you know we had to do it. We had collard greens. Alright, they didn't have any fresh ones at any of the grocery stores around us, so we got the glory greens. They were pre-washed, but you know we had to wash them again, right? So we're going to put them in our sink. I'm going to get some vinegar, put some vinegar inside of the sink and just rinse it off. Get a good rinse to it. Make sure there's no bugs or any type of dirt or anything inside of the greens. Alright, that vinegar is going to help sanitize the greens. And yeah, once we do that, we can go ahead and put them in the pot. So let's wash them first, y'all. Alright y'all, so we washed them. We went ahead and put them in our Instant Pot. We're going to add about 2-3 cups of water. I mean, it's not an exact measurement. We're just going to make sure that we fill the pot up enough so where we can see the water level. It's a good mixture of greens and water. We use Goya seasoning, so you know, just give the greens a little bit of flavor. We don't want them bland. We used a couple more seasonings, but that's my wife's special ingredient. She's not going to show you that, okay? Keep that a secret. Go ahead and stir them up. When we put them in the Instant Pot, we put them in there for 25 minutes, okay, on manual. So go ahead and put the lid on. We'll set the timer 25 minutes, and then we'll go ahead and let it start. All right, y'all, so this is what we use to make the macaroni and cheese. Nutritional yeast, some vegan cheese, plant-based milk, which was oat milk we used, and some plant-based butter. You know, it's avocado oil butter, so it was excellent, you know. So we use nutritional yeast, butter, and the milk to make a mixture that's going to be our base. Once we mix it up well, we're going to put it on a pot, boil it, and then put that mixture on top of the macaroni. Once we do that, we can include our vegan cheese into it and then put it in the oven to bake. So our next dish is going to be fried cauliflower. So I'm going to go ahead and get the batter ready. So I took flour, the seasonings that I wanted inside of it, and the oat milk. And then I'm just going to whisk them up to make sure that they're the proper consistency. That batter is the proper consistency. If you get into a situation and you look at the recipe and you figure out, oh, this is a little too thick, you either add more milk, or if it's too thin, you add a little bit more flour. All right, so you do it as thickly as you want the coating to be on the outside of the cauliflower. All right, so you see me, I'm just trying to whisk it up and get it to the right consistency. Once I do that, I'll use a test piece of cauliflower to dip into it to see if it sticks to it good. You know, see if the consistency is right on the actual cauliflower. All right. On to the best part, the macaroni and cheese. So this is the base. We put it over top of the macaroni. Then we're going to add the 2 types of vegan cheese that we used. We used a cheddar and a mozzarella. Of course, it's not real cheese, but it's just the flavor of the cheese when you get it. Once we get everything mixed up, then we can get it ready to be put into the oven. So while we're mixing that, make sure that you have the oven preheated to about 350. You're going to bake this for about 20 minutes on 350. All right, once you do that, you can take it out and add more cheese and then put it back in for another 10 minutes. So don't start to coat your cauliflower until you preheat your oil to about 375. Okay. Once that's done, you can go ahead and drop your cauliflower in. Make sure they're coated. Stir it up well inside of the batter, and then you can commence frying. Alright, so since this is a vegetable, you're going to only fry it long enough to be golden brown on the outside, okay? You don't want to fry it too long. You don't want to make it mushy inside. So just make sure that you only fry it long enough for it to be golden brown on the outside and crispy. That should only take you about 5 minutes. This is our finished product. Check out the recipe in the description. Like, subscribe, and comment, and let us know how we did. If you have any ideas, things to change, things to add, please let us know. We're always open for suggestions. We love y'all. Deuces.